Hello there and welcome. Sai back again, and I'm here to share today how to be successful in a new business. And luckily, we live in a time that's different than, well, it's different than any time before for sure. But the information age, we're like full into it, and there's so much information available. And as a result, there's a lot more confusion too, but that's not what we're here to talk about exactly. I want to tell you how to be more successful in what you're doing right now or in doing something completely new. And the only reason I mentioned the information age is you can do all kinds of new things right now because there is so much information available to you. And because of the internet, as some people have said, the playing field is leveling out. Now, eventually, that's probably going to change too as more and more big business really get efficient on the internet um, and hire all the best people or lots of the best people to do their jobs that they need to do to get their business in front of you. So, yeah, probably, and as usual, opportunities will change, but right now, there's a lot of things you can do. Now, I'm excited today. I'm super excited because I sold my first website name, and I have a lot of other ones for sale, but I've only been doing this for a short period of time. It's less than 2 months altogether, and maybe even less than a month and a half. And it wasn't an easy start, but I stuck with it. So I had my first sale, and it's not a super giant sale, but it was a significant enough sale that it made me really happy. And um, yeah, it's exciting. If I could do this over and over again, then it's a really good thing. And you can do that too. But with any business, is what we're talking about. What can you do? The first thing is to get basic training. If you don't have any idea about what you're doing already, then go get some basic training. And because of YouTube and the internet, you can get a lot of basic training right now for free. But if you want to get really concentrated training, a course online or offline can be good. Just make sure it's from somebody who you've kind of looked into enough to feel good about. Make sure they offer some kind of a guarantee, money guarantee, or money back guarantee so that you can check it out and see if it's really something that is valuable and that's going to really tell you more than just what you could find easily on the internet. And again, when you take a course, it's about getting the concentrated information. So I did that. I paid a little bit of a higher price than I expected to and I wasn't sure if I did a good thing. But now I feel like, okay, it doesn't matter if the value of the course was so great what I got because I am learning those secrets that I needed to learn. So the first one is to get the basic training. The next thing is to attempt to be the very best at it. Now, obviously, there's probably going to be people that are going to be better than you. But if you attempt to be the best at it, you're going to find out lots of things that somebody who doesn't really have any hope or doesn't really believe in themselves or that doesn't believe they could do it, you're going to find out and learn to do things that they wouldn't learn to do. So decide that you're going to be the best or amazing at what you're going to do. And go out and seek out all of the people that are doing it. And you can do that through YouTube or through live conversations with people. But just look at all the other people who are doing what it is that you're trying to do and see what you can learn from them. The next thing you want to do is you want to insert your own creativity into that. And so look at those things that people are already doing, find out what's really working, and then start to do little twists with that. Try what's really working. If you're not getting the results right away, just tweak things a little bit and start using your creativity to do things just a little bit differently until you start to get some more results, and keep doing it. That's one of the other things to remember, is to stick with it. Before you get involved, make sure it is really something that's profitable. And you might already know that if it's something you're doing already and you just want to scale it up. But if you don't know if it's profitable, look into it a little bit, but don't be discouraged by people who say that it's not profitable, because if there are people at the same time that are saying that it is profitable, the chances are good that the person who's saying it's not profitable is just somebody who hasn't experienced success in it and they don't believe in it. So go for it 100%. Put a lot of time and energy and effort into it until you kind of have a basic understanding. And then at some point, like me today, you'll reach that point where you go, okay, this does work. Now my confidence is huge. I'm not expecting any miracles overnight, but I definitely know that I can do this and that it's possible. And of course, it was already possible. There were other people doing it, but now I've seen the results for myself. I used my creativity. I learned a lot. I really dove into it big time, and I probably know a lot more about it than a lot of people do on some level, because I used my own creativity and I sought out information from multiple sources to have an understanding that is unique. So the point isn't to say how I'm good at this, because no, I'm just barely learning it. The point is that I really do have some unique knowledge that other people don't have, and that is what is really going to make the difference for you, is seeking out that information and making it your own, and just making it happen. And so I may have left some things out, but I'm excited experiencing this success, and I wanted to share it with you in the hopes that my sharing would inspire you to go and do the things that you've been afraid to do, but that you feel in your heart might be a good thing to do. And at that, I'm just going to go ahead and leave you for the night, and I hope that you have a great night, and I will see you soon.